Brian, I think you could have. I think you could have been if you would really cope with the
I don't think I wanted to because I wanted to do.
I think that's true. But I mean, it's like in the short term, yeah, you're gonna pay more, but in the long term, you're gonna make more.
Yeah,
I think.
All right, let me get back to what's that kid's name that took the piss?
Apparently, his name is Zach. I did not know his name until yesterday.
I'm sitting in my van.
We learned that.
I'm sitting in my van, right? Mackenzie goes, "It'd really be nice to have one of those things." Sylvie goes, "Yeah, too." "Dad, where are you going?" I said, "I'm gonna wait outside." I said, "I'm gonna see if I can get a bin." And I see this kid, and he has a little Honda, and he's got like 3 things in a bin. I said, "Are you done with that?" And he says, "No, I'm keeping this." I said, "No, I meant the container," because he had another one of those mattress topper things. I said, "No." He says, "No, you can have it." So I don't wait on top of him. His car's way over there. I'm waiting over here on the sidewalk.
Right.
Okay? The minute he rolls it back towards me, I grab it. I start pushing it up the sidewalk. Here comes Zach. "I need that now. I need to move my TV." I'm like, "I've waited here in my van. I'm sorry, that ain't gonna happen. But I need it now." I said, "Tough." And I walked away from him, right? And he's got this big metal thing. You've seen it, Mackenzie, that was leaning this way and that way.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? So I take the thing in, I come back out, we do a few trips, and then all of a sudden Zach's there after they take it back in, and I said, "I'm going to wait in my car." Okay, Zach comes out with this big metal thing. He stops it right there. It's leaning towards my truck. It's got 4 movable wheels, so there's no way really to steer it. It's headed right for my fucking van. So I blow the horn, you know, and I get out and I get it away from there. I actually get it to the back of the thing, the back of the car where his mother's at. He goes back there, he leaves his mother with it, he walks up to the bench like this, he looks around like this, and all of a sudden you see this fucking string.
And Mom is standing right the fuck there?
She's in the back of the thing, loading the shit in while Zach's taking a piss there by the fucking green chair.
He has a room and a bathroom.
Mackenzie says to me, she goes, "Jim, there's a whole pile of paper plates right there. Not even touched. Right there where that trash can was. Pissing. If I would have seen him pissing and then seen the paper plates after, I would have left them fucking there."
Yeah.
The fucking kid pees right there. But here's the funny part.
What's this?
Here's the funnier part. This is pre-Zach, pre him being an asshole because he's a retard. What did Mackenzie tell us she did the first 2 weeks up at Slippery Rock University? What was her training? What did she go there for? Orientation, right?
I can't remember.
The jump start.
The jump start thing.
The jump start.
But what was her main thing that she learned that she told us about some place where you eat at? Remember the term she used?
The Boozel.
The Boozel what?
Shyts.
The Boozel Shyts. Okay. The Boozel Shyts. I call Sylvia. I'm like, "Sylvia, I'm here." All right, I hear Sylvia in the background. "Mackenzie, can you braid my hair?" So I know they're going to be dicking around for at least 10 more fucking minutes. So I wait in my car. I watch a few videos. I still don't see anybody yet. So I go
It's because
inside.
Mackenzie was dicking around. I got my shit done, and then you started dicking around.
So-
This was Mackenzie.
So here's the thing. But they tell me they're both starving. They haven't ate. So I go in and there's that lady that wears that funny looking hat and she's about that big around.
Wait,
hell's
what
in there?
time did you get there in the afternoon?
It was after 2, right,
2:30.
Mackenzie?
2:30. We didn't leave there. We didn't get home until around 10:30 at night.
And I'm like, you know, we started packing at noon.
I said we were
Okay,
packing
but let
since,
me
like,
finish this.
yesterday.
This
To
goes
get
back
pizza
to
on
the-
Thursday.
This goes back to the, listen,
It was horrible.
this goes back to the Boozel Shyts. Listen, this goes back to the Mackenzie program where she was told about people getting
Oh, the
Boozel
Boozel
Shyts.
Shyts, yeah.
Let me explain what happens. So there's the lady with the funny hat, the real skinny one. You know what I'm talking about. It's always there. And I said, I'm waiting. I said, I got to go to the bathroom. And I said, I don't want to use a unisex bathroom because the unisex bathroom is on the outside. I'm not going in there. I'm not using no unisex bathroom. I don't care if a girl walks in, if a fag walks in. I don't want to be in that position. I go into the regular bathroom, right? I don't have a coat on, so let me just explain what the hell's happening. I decided I have to go. So there's nothing open but one of the stalls. I get ready. I kick the lid up on the stall, you know, because I don't want to piss on the seat. And I hear, oh, oh. I'm like, oh my God, I can't even fucking concentrate. I literally was spraying fucking everywhere. You can't concentrate. And I'm like, holy crap, this can't. And then it was like I didn't have lamb's blood over the fucking door to stop the smell from going under the stall and coming up and just eating my fucking head off. And I swear to God, I thought of Mackenzie at that point. The Boozel fucking Shyts.
The Boozel Shyts.
The Boozel Shyts, because she warned us.
You got slammed with the Boozel.
If you eat a Boozel too much, you will get the shits. And I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. So I'm trying to like, you know, just fucking put that out of my head. But it's like this. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to pull up my zipper, put my belt on, and get the fuck out of there. And I hear another one from the other side. Okay. But it isn't as bad. He's just grunting and groaning.
This is finals week stress relief. This is what this is.
I couldn't tell you if these boys flushed or not. I went out there. I'm like, okay, there's really no soap there. There's just water. I washed my hands.
There's no soap.
They were out of soap. I washed my hands. Okay, I walk out of that place and I'm like, please, God, for the love of fucking God, be here. Sylvia's calling me on the phone, right? So I hide behind a little thing, like where the lady's at. And I'm like, Sylvia, and then she comes around. And then I explained the whole thing to him about the Boozel Shyts. And the guy never came out of the bathroom. I couldn't tell you what he looked like. All I can tell you is, when you see somebody with their fucking underwear all the way down there, you know it's bad. Okay? He had to spread that shit because he didn't want to spray on his ball sack. He was that far spread. And honest to God, I'm like this because I gotta just piss, and I'm looking down, and all I can tell you is he had on red tennis shoes. That's the only idea I can tell you. Red tennis shoes. But the noise he made.
Oh, God, that's
oh. I couldn't, listen, I could not. I was like, I had my fucking 2 shirts, these exact shirts, up over my nose. I'm trying to hold, I'm trying to like fucking pull up and do this all with one hand, you know, the belt through, and just get the fuck out of there. And the phone's fucking ringing. I look and I'm like, it's Sylvia. I can't answer this. I ain't putting my phone down on the fucking counter. Wash my hands. I come out and there they were. They were right there, and I told the whole story to them. It was fucking hideous. Never smelt nothing like that. The fucking garbage dumpsters. The dumpsters. We missed out on a traffic cone. We could have had that. We could have put it right there.
Traffic cone.
Yeah,
Mackenzie goes, there's a traffic cone there. And I'm like,
because you know some college students stole that traffic
Oh, yeah.
cone.
I know the
What'd you
exact
spell,
ones who took
Sylvia?
it, too. I was like, we ain't getting that back.
oh, I wanted that traffic cone. She goes, there
There's
goes that
always
kid's got a
next
traffic
year.
cone.
Yeah, exactly. There'll be something worse next
I
year.
ain't
Make
even
a stop
talking a
sign.
small
Yeah.
traffic cone. I'm talking a fucking big traffic
They
cone.
had
Yes,
those
big
sitting
one.
out by Morrow Fieldhouse. They had a bunch of them.
Who the hell
Why did
steals
you
a
think
traffic
that?
cone?
They clearly were
why-
not free, by
this
the
is
way.
They're
Why?
free.
Right. This is why your tuition is so much, because you know
Everybody keeps stealing
this is
them.
why the laundry is so expensive, because they have to pay for to replace all the traffic cones.
All
Yeah,
the
we have too many
traffic cones.
kleptos up there.
They
Like,
have
they
a
all
fucking
think
ceiling
it's
problem.
You've got a bunch of drunk college kids thinking, hey, let's go steal a traffic cone.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you grab. That's your first heist as a drunk person.
And then
You steal a
Mackenzie tells me
traffic
about
cone.
all these, what
My
are those
brother
green
had
things
2.
called?
Which one?
The squishy things. Oh, the bed toppers.
Oh, yeah, the mattress toppers that they threw out because they have brand new ones. That was disgusting. That was
Yes.
so much waste.
Yes.
You can use that again.
So
Yes.
I get the mattress topper. I haven't picked one up in a while, and I'm like, oh my God, is this thing wet? Did somebody piss on it? And I go like this, and all this white powder falls out of
That's
it.
not powder, that's dead skin.
No, I think this was powder. 'cause
No, I saw the white powder. It was like whatever you think cocaine looks like.
Was it
Big
cocaine?
pile of it, and then another one next to it.
Well, there's a regular 3-inch one, and then there's this super deluxe 4-inch one. So I put them down on the van floor, to flatten them out. I figured they could step on them. I don't give a shit.
Right.
So I'm going to put them on the back of the Torino, let them air out, and then use the air gun and blow out all the powder. And then next thing you know, I'm dumpster diving. I got a set of speakers. Wait till you see these speakers. They're like fucking heavy.
And so that's how the van filled up.
Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on.
This is why.
Do I go get the safe? Right
Yeah,
now,
you got the. Oh wait,
open
we
it.
have the safe.
I got
Oh my
the
God.
safe.
There's a safe.
I got the safe. Just get the door
He
for
said
me.
it's heavy. We gotta
It's
get
heavy.
the safe.
We're get the safe
Oh,
open.
you gotta get the
Hungry,
safe.
y'all.
Who the fuck throws a safe away?
Oh, you're hungry? Well,
So
You
yeah,
wanna
I gotta
open
go get a shower anyways.
You want to open the safe after, or you want to open the safe now? You want to
Well,
open
we
it
don't
when you
waste
get back?
away.
You and I need to clean out my mom's car.
Okay, well,
I'll
you
help
get ready.
you.
I can get started. We gotta get the safe.
Yeah, let's go
You-
get the safe in the house. Oh, I
See,
got
this
it.
is
Kenzie, just get the
toxic.
door.
This is never
Oh,
going.
wait a
This
minute,
is why
where
we
are all
took
my
a second.
keys?
We were getting.
Because these two were dicking around.
Well, when we open that safe, it's full of gold. You ain't
Dicking
getting anything.
around.
And when
I
that
don't
safe
have-
is
I don't
full
have
of
my
gold,
keys. Hold
you are
on.
not getting a bar.
Come here. I'm gonna beat you up.
You don't want to know. There's probably a bunch of fucking vibrators in that.
Somebody's decorations are in there.
No, it was definitely a man's too. That would be even funnier.
Oh.
Like, this is my massive 12-inch dildo that he used every night.
My horsecock decorations I keep around.
Just work the door. You don't have to help me.
Got it.
I'm going to use both hands.
Oh my god. Please don't open that safe in the house. We don't know what that is.
I'm convinced it's a bomb.
I'm convinced it's dildos.
It's Brady's 18th birthday today.
Huh?
It's Brady's 18th birthday.
Aw.
I said, happy birthday, Brady. You're officially an adult. And he wants to do small hangouts of his different groups of friends because we're all very different and tend not to get along. The nerds are the only ones that can get along with everybody else, but the two groups of popular kids cannot get along.
They hate each other.
So he can't have one big party because there would be fights. So he's doing 3 individual hangouts. One group of popular kids, and then the nerds.
We don't know what the hell's in it.
Yeah, we don't know what's in it.
Sylvia thinks there's
Oh,
some
it's
sort of
this-
chem lab
that.
outside.
There's a bomb in there.
It's dildos. Or it's empty.
I don't know. Too damn heavy to be empty.
So, doesn't it just open like that? It doesn't even look like there's a key.
I
No,
don't
there's
know.
a keyhole. Or, no, wait. Is that a specialty keyhole? That is.
Put on gloves, guys. Gloves.
No, I think it needs one of those.
Gloves.
Machine.
It might be a meth lab.
Well, take it outside if it is.
Probably
No,
somebody's
no, no.
fucking beer stash.
Yeah, the alcohol stash.
Or it's a fuck ton of weed.
Oh, you're right. Hey, that's a good amount of money in this area.
No. You'd smell it if it was weed.
True.
Can you move your ice cube things or something?
Yeah, we'll set these in here. There we go. Cubes. Yeah, we should watch those.
Cubes.
Captain STD. Yeah.
At least Kelsey was only with one man. I'll say it. She was only with her boyfriend.
Well, who was the
Selena,
girl that got spanked on
Different
the
man,
ass?
like once a week.
Who was the girl that got beat at like 2 in the morning and you guys woke up to it?
Oh. Oh. I was like, Jesus Christ. I just tried to go to bed.
Did you hear that part, Paul?
Yes,
The girl
I
that got beat up, spanked. Okay.
And there was this guy, because the talking started at 12:30. By like 1 or 2 in the morning, the other stuff started. And I was just like,
We'll make it work.
I'm no good at this stuff.
I was also thinking, it seems the only thing holding it up is that little red bar in there. So it might be easier to just cut that red bar. I think that's the lock. I think if that's undone, the whole
This
thing
ain't-
is up.
Yeah, this ain't.
That ain't going.
Wait a minute.
it looks like a power button. It has probably one of those keys that's like hollow, but you just,
Oh, maybe.
like a cookie cutter type thing.
That's got to be more sophisticated.
We could search the Honeywell safe and see how they
Oh
open.
yeah.
Why would they tell you?
They will tell you because like
Because
ours
Honeywell
opens
keeps
with
combinations for
key
everything.
and combination. Well, sorry, they're gonna advertise how it's locked online. So you can use that to, reverse engineer what you're looking at.
It's just a key.
Let's just search Honeywell. Is there any kind of like model name on, or is it just like Honeywell?
Honeywell briefcase safe.
Oh, that's good.
I was gonna say because it looks like a briefcase. This looks like the bombs they defuse in movies.
Oh wait, here's the model number back here, Nancy. It's upside down.
Oh wait, I see. They have a
Oh,
waterproof.
there's a number.
That's a phone number.
Yeah, that's the call to like get it unlocked. We should not do that.
The Honeywell trademark is used under license from Honeywell. Okay, we're gonna repeat that. International, Honeywell, 3 times. International. No representations or warranties with respect to product. Carson, Colorado.
Carry handle with 2 keys. So yes, that is a keyhole of some kind.
So they lost it.
Definitely.
If this fucker is that heavy and there's not a damn thing
You
in
know what?
it,
It probably has somebody's birth certificate.
I was thinking
Social
that.
security.
well, we'll give that shit back. But they did throw it away. I seen the girl who tossed it. I said, are you throwing that out? She goes, yeah, we don't have the key for it.
You know what? I might be able to cut it with some of the stuff I have sitting outside. Or with a knife we don't like.
How about we go the less autistic route and the more
Oh,
autistic
come
things
on.
done?
Alright, well, I'll unlock this when we get back.
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say,
start
you have
unloading
until
the
I
car.
finish my applesauce. How about that?
I'll start unloading the
Applesauce.
car.
Where are you fucking
No,
from?
buddy, I'm about to eat. You can dick around for a few more minutes.
Well, I thought you wanted to leave, and it's gonna take us a while to get out of here. That's why I was like, oh, let me start getting that car unloaded.
Well, now I'm starting to eat applesauce.
Okay, well, I can unload the
There's
car.
no way this
I'm not
fucking
gonna
thing
make
is-
you unload it by yourself. Just
Oh, I can
enjoy
get
it.
it. It's not
Either-
much.
Well, which car do you want to do first? I'll bring the blue car over if you want to do that.
No,
But
no
I
one
can
touches
get
my
lunch.
car. It's my car. Okay.
As long as it's unlocked, I can get your
No,
So yeah,
buddy,
there's no
just wait
need
for
to
me.
leave that car over there. We'll move your mom's car over. This ain't coming for it. We'll figure this out later.
No!
Yes.
I can get it.
I don't want to make you get it by yourself. Stay here.
You're
No.
eating. I'm not hungry.
Well, then go get ready.
Okay.
Now leave this sit here. We'll mess with it later. I can't get it open. That's good.
What?
The apple goop.
Well, we're about to try it. Oh shit! Should probably check to see if it's expired.
I was gonna say, are you gonna put cinnamon in it?
I don't know if it comes with cinnamon already. It comes with cinnamon already mixed in.
You don't need double.
Oh shit! It's expired.
Here, I'll taste it for you.
God damn it! No, Dad! It said it expired in
Get
April.
it out of there. Get it out of there then.
It expired in April.
Don't leave it in there.
Well, I was trying to save you from eating it.
No, I'll just get it out of there. Was that the free stuff?
Yeah, we got this from Mackenzie's family. Don't dump it down the drain. You're gonna clog the pipes even more. Just dump it out the window. Oh, it'll fucking fertilize the grass.
No, this doesn't smell right. Get the lid off. Now you just made 2 more dishes. Watch that spoon.
Look at that fat fucking squirrel right there.
Okay, don't get it on the house. I got it.
Seal.
These rents. Where's the fat fucking smell? Why does it look nuts watching that?
You're gonna need to give it a little bit of force.
No, I'll add some more water. Put it that way. I'd rather not torch that if I could use that for coins, Sylvia. If we can get it open. Where's your mother at?
I got. I was not even eating food. I got the Little Caesar shit.
Oh, you either puke or shit from Little Caesars.
At least you ain't got the Boozel Shyts. Sylvia, just bring the car closer to the shed, Sylvia.
I'm just saying, I felt bad because you were sick.
We don't have anything that needs to go in the shed between Mom's car and my car.
Where the fuck you gonna put all this shit downstairs? There's no room for it anymore.
Some of it's
Clothes?
like clothes stuff.
Oh, well,
Mostly
do whatever you want.
Clothes and things like that.
Watch out for raccoons.
Yeah. The raccoons.
Girl, you are not rogging your fucking shoes.
This is the second time I'm rocking these shoes.
Bro, I offered you socks.
Yep, and I said I wanted mine.
Oh.
I want the new socks we just bought.
There's piles of socks right here, Mackenzie. They've been washed, but they're old.
Yeah, Mackenzie, I want my socks back. Mackenzie.
What?
Mackenzie.
What?
I want my socks back.
Oh,
Did you steal her socks?
What socks?
I don't know.
Because I tried blaming it on Sylvia and she said, no, that was Mackenzie. So she blamed it on you.
Sylvia. Sylvia's lying.
Actually, I don't want them back now. You can have them.
Well, we gotta get the safe open.
Yeah, you're going to need to have something made for that.
It's a shame to waste it because it would be.
Why is your phone recording?
Because I wanted to record our conversation about the Boozel Shyts.
Oh.